Assalamualaikum everyone, this is me Muskan Naeem ArtWali and I am a student at Rehan School Online Academy. So today I am going to conduct a session with Annie on the topic of, as you are seeing my banner in the bottom. So today our topic of discussion is power of networking. So today we will discuss about this topic and we'll dive deeper and deeper into this topic. By doing this, we will learn a lot of things about this. So let's get started by first to start sharing your screen. So I'm sharing my screen with all of you and I hope you are seeing my screen now. So let's call to Annie. Let me call to it. Hello Annie, how are you and how was your day?
Hey there. I'm doing great, thanks for asking. My day was pretty good, did some yoga and tried out a new dance playlist. How about you? What's been going on in your world?
Nothing special. Still, the weather is good, and I'm thinking to enjoy it a lot after conversating with you. So, today our topic is power of networking. So, today we will discuss about this topic, and I have some questions related to this topic. So, let's get started. Um, what does networking truly mean in today's digital and global world?
Ooh, great question. Networking today is all about building relationships, both online and offline. It's connecting with people who share similar interests or goals, whether through social media, professional platforms, or in person events. In our digital world, it's easier to reach out to people across the globe. It's not just about what you know, but who you know and how you can support each other. What do you think? Have you had any interesting networking experiences lately?
Um, Yeah, I have, but still,
Oh, that's
uh, let's move on the next question. How does networking differ from simply making social connections or friendships?
absolutely. Let's dive into that. Networking is more strategic and often has a professional focus. It's about creating connections that can lead to opportunities, collaborations, or career growth. On the other hand, friendships are usually built on shared interests, emotional support, and personal connections. While networking can lead to friendships, it's often more about mutual benefits in a professional context. What do you think? Do you find it easy to switch between networking and making friends?
Why is networking considered one of the most valuable professional skills?
Great question. Networking is considered super valuable because it opens doors. It can lead to job opportunities, partnerships, mentorships, and access to resources you might not find otherwise. It also helps you stay informed about industry trends and gain different perspectives. Plus, having a solid network can provide support during tough times in your career. What's your take on it? Do you feel like you have a strong network?
Okay, so let's move on the next question. Can introverts be great at networking, and if so, how?
Absolutely, introverts can be fantastic at networking. They often excel at building deep, meaningful connections rather than just collecting contacts. Introverts tend to be great listeners and thoughtful communicators, which can make conversations more impactful. They can prepare ahead of time, set personal goals for networking events, and even leverage online platforms to connect at their own pace. It's all about finding what works best for them. Do you consider yourself more of an introvert or extrovert when it comes to networking?
So let's move on the next question. How early should one start building a network?
The earlier, the better. Starting to build a network in school or college can be really beneficial. It helps you connect with peers, mentors, and professionals in your field before you even enter the job market. But it's never too late to start. Even later in life, you can build a network through workshops, events, or online platforms. The key is to be proactive and open to new connections. When did you start thinking about networking in your journey?
In what ways can networking help accelerate career growth?
Absolutely. Inward based networking focuses on building strong relationships within your existing circles like colleagues, classmates, or mentors. These connections can provide valuable insights, support, and opportunities that can really boost your career growth. It's about leveraging the people you already know to expand your reach and influence. Plus, it often feels more comfortable since you're connecting with familiar faces. How do you usually approach networking with people you already know?
Um, it's a good way, but we have to try to move on the other one so that our networking circle will be increase. So let's move on the next question. How does how can networking open doors to hidden job opportunities?
Great point. Networking can uncover hidden job opportunities because many positions aren't advertised publicly. When you connect with people in your field, they might share openings within their companies or refer you to others. Building relationships can also lead to insider information about upcoming projects or roles. Plus, if someone knows and trusts you, they're more likely to recommend you for a position. Have you ever stumbled upon a job opportunity through networking?
How does networking contribute to learning and knowledge sharing?
Networking significantly contributes to learning and knowledge sharing by creating opportunities for individuals to exchange information, skills, and insights. Through activities like workshops and webinars, participants can enhance their learning networks. While networking often focuses on external connections, knowledge sharing typically occurs internally, allowing teams to collaborate and share expertise. This synergy between networking and knowledge sharing leads to a richer learning experience, fostering both personal and professional growth. It's all about creating spaces for collaboration and support. How do you see networking playing a role in your own learning journey?
What role does networking play in building confidence and communication skills?
Networking plays a huge role in boosting confidence and communication skills. When you engage with others, you practice expressing your thoughts and ideas, which helps improve your verbal and nonverbal communication. Each interaction builds your confidence, especially when you receive positive feedback or make meaningful connections. Plus, networking often pushes you out of your comfort zone, which is great for personal growth. Have you noticed any changes in your confidence or communication skills through networking?
Yeah, it helps us in building our communication skills to improve our in building confidence and in improving our communication skills. So let's move on to the next question. How can networking inspire innovation and creativity?
Absolutely. Networking can spark innovation and creativity by bringing together diverse perspectives and ideas. When you connect with people from different backgrounds or industries, you expose yourself to new ways of thinking. These interactions can lead to brainstorming sessions, collaborations, and fresh insights that might not emerge in a more isolated environment. Sharing experiences and challenges can also inspire new solutions. Have you ever had a creative breakthrough or innovative idea inspired by a conversation with someone in your network?
What's the difference between passive networking and strategic networking?
Great question. Passive networking involves casual, informal connections where you might not have a specific goal in mind. It's like making friends, just enjoying conversations and building relationships without a clear agenda. On the other hand, strategic networking is more intentional. You set specific goals, like finding mentors, exploring job opportunities, or collaborating on projects. It's about building targeted relationships that align with your professional aspirations. Which approach do you think works better for you, or do you like to mix both?
How do you identify the right people to network within your field?
Identifying the right people to network with in the European Union can depend on your goals and interests. Here are some tips. 1. Industry events. Attend conferences, trade shows, or seminars related to your field. You'll meet professionals who share your interests. 2. Professional associations. Join relevant organizations or associations in your industry. They often have networking events and resources. 3. Linked. Use LinkedIn to connect with professionals in your field. Look for groups related to your industry or interests. 4. Alumni networks. Reach out to alumni from your school or university who are based in the EU. They can provide valuable insights and connections. 5. Local meetups. Check out local meetups or workshops in your area. These can be a great way to meet like-minded individuals. 6. Social media. Engage with industry leaders and influencers on platforms like Twitter or Instagram. Join conversations and share your thoughts. Who are you most interested in connecting with?
Uh, what are some powerful networking strategies for students and early professionals?
Great question. Here are some powerful networking strategies for students and early professionals. 1. Leverage campus resources. Attend career fairs, workshops, and networking events organized by your school. They often have connections with local businesses. 2. Informational interviews. Reach out to professionals in your field and ask for informational interviews. It's a great way to learn and make connections. 3. Join clubs and organizations. Get involved in student organizations related to your interests or career goals. This helps you meet peers and professionals. 4. Utilize LinkedIn. Create a strong linked profile and connect with classmates, professors, and industry professionals. Join relevant groups to engage in discussions. 5. Volunteer. Offer your skills for internships or volunteer opportunities. It's a great way to gain experience and meet people in your field. 6. Follow up. After meeting someone, send a thank you note or a message to stay in touch. It shows appreciation and keeps the connection alive. Do any of these strategies resonate with you?
So let's move on the next question. How can you maintain and grow your network over time?
Maintaining and growing your network over time is key. Here are some effective strategies. 1. Stay in touch. Regularly check in with your contacts through emails, messages, or social media. A simple "how are you" can go a long way. 2. Share valuable content. If you come across articles, resources, or events that might interest your network, share them. It shows you're thinking of them. 3. Attend events. Keep attending industry events, workshops, or meetups. It's a great way to reconnect with old contacts and meet new ones. 4. Offer help. Be willing to support others in your network. Whether it's sharing advice or making introductions, being helpful strengthens relationships. 5. Update your goals. As your career evolves, so should your network. Regularly assess your goals and seek connections that align with your current aspirations. 6. Express gratitude. Don't forget to thank people for their help or support. A little appreciation can reinforce your connections. What's your favorite way to stay connected with your network?
Uh, what are the best ways to provide value while networking?
To provide value while networking, consider these effective strategies. 1. Be informed. Stay updated on industry trends and share relevant insights with your network. 2. Offer support. Be willing to help others with advice, resources, or introductions. 3. Share content. Distribute articles, tools, or information that might benefit your connections. 4. Follow up. Regularly check in with your contacts, showing genuine interest in their progress. 5. Be authentic. Build trust by being genuine and transparent in your interactions. 6. Engage consistently. Network beyond events. Maintain relationships through regular communication. By focusing on these approaches, you can become a valuable resource in your network, fostering stronger connections and opportunities for collaboration. What value do you enjoy providing to your network?
How has social media changed the way people network today? My question is, how has social media changed the way people network today?
Social media has really transformed networking in several ways. 1. Accessibility. It makes it easier to connect with people across the globe, breaking geographical barriers. 2. Instant communication. You can reach out to contacts quickly through messages or comments, making it more casual and immediate. 3. Building personal brands. Individuals can showcase their skills and expertise through posts, articles, and profiles, attracting opportunities. 4. Engagement. Social media allows for ongoing interactions, like commenting on posts or sharing content, which keeps relationships active. 5. Diverse platforms. Different platforms cater to various networking styles. Linked for professional connections, Twitter for industry discussions, Instagram for creative showcases, etc. 6. Networking events. Virtual events and webinars hosted on social media have become popular, making it easier to attend and connect with others. How have you found social media to impact your networking experiences?
What platforms are most effective for professional networking and why?
For professional networking, here are some of the most effective platforms. 1. Linked, the go-to platform for professionals. It's perfect for connecting with industry peers, sharing your experience, and job hunting. 2. Twitter, great for engaging in industry conversations, following thought leaders, and sharing insights. 3. Facebook groups. Many professional groups exist where you can network, ask questions, and share resources. 4. Meetup, a platform for finding and joining local events and groups that align with your professional interests. 5. Slack. Some industries have Slack communities where professionals can collaborate, share ideas, and network. 6. Discord, emerging as a space for niche communities, including professionals in tech and gaming. For personal branding, platforms like Instagram and TikTok can also be useful, especially for creative fields. What platforms do you find most effective for your networking?
Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and WhatsApp. These are out and these are better for networking, and I use it on daily basis. And my next question is, what are the pros and cons of in-person versus online networking events?
Great choices. Here are the pros and cons of in-person versus online networking events. In-person networking. Person, personal connection. Face-to-face interactions can build stronger relationships and trust. 2. Body language. You can read nonverbal cues and engage more naturally. 3. Networking opportunities. Easier to meet a wider range of people in a shorter time. 4. Engagement. Interactive activities can create memorable experiences. Concern. Travel. Requires time and often money to attend events. 2. Limited reach. You can only connect with those who are physically present. 3. Social anxiety. Some may find in-person events intimidating. Online networking. Person. Convenience. Attend from anywhere without the need to travel. 2. Wider reach. Connect with people globally, expanding your network significantly. 3. Flexibility. Many online events are recorded, allowing you to revisit them later. Concern. Less personal. It can be harder to build a genuine connection without face-to-face interaction. 2. Distractions. Being at home can lead to distractions that might affect engagement. 3. Technical issues. Connectivity problems can disrupt the experience. Both have their advantages. Do you prefer one over the other, or do you think a mix of both works best?
Okay, so let's move on to the next question. How can you create a personal brand that attracts strong networks online?
Creating a personal brand that attracts strong networks online involves a few key steps. 1. Define your niche. Identify what you're passionate about and what makes you unique. Focus on a specific area to establish expertise. Consistent messaging. Maintain a consistent voice and message across all platforms. This helps people recognize your brand easily. 3. Engage in content. Share valuable and relevant content, articles, insights, or personal experiences that resonate with your audience. 4. Show your personality. Don't be afraid to let your personality shine through. Authenticity attracts connections. 5. Visual branding. Use a consistent profile picture, color scheme, and style in your posts to create a cohesive look. 6. Network actively. Engage with others by commenting, sharing, and participating in discussions. Building relationships is key to a strong network. 7. Leverage testimonials. Share endorsements or testimonials from colleagues or clients to build credibility. 8. Be open to collaboration. Partner with others in your field for projects or discussions. It expands your reach and introduces you to new audiences. What aspects of personal branding do you find most exciting or challenging?
How can you use LinkedIn effectively to grow your network?
To effectively use LinkedIn for growing your network, follow these key strategies. 1. Optimize your profile. Ensure your profile is complete with a professional photo, compelling summary, and relevant skills. 2. Use advanced search. Leverage the advanced search feature to find potential contacts based on location, industry, job title, and education. 3. Connect thoughtfully. Send personalized connection requests to relevant professionals explaining why you'd like to connect. 4. Engage with content. Regularly share valuable content and engage with others. Post to increase visibility and foster connections. 5. Join groups. Participate in linked groups related to your industry to network with like-minded professionals. 6. Follow up. After connecting, maintain relationships by sending messages or commenting on their updates. By implementing these strategies, you can effectively expand your linked network and unlock career growth opportunities. Are you already using any of these tactics?
Yep, I use it on daily basis. How has social media changed the way people network today?
That's awesome, you're using it daily. Social media has definitely shifted how people network in several ways. 1. Speed of connection. Networking is now instantaneous. You can connect with someone across the globe in seconds. 2. Broader reach. Social media allows for networking beyond local communities, opening up global opportunities. 3. Informal interactions. The casual nature of social media makes it easier to engage and start conversations without the pressure of formal settings. 4. Diverse content. People can showcase their skills and expertise through various formats, videos, articles, infographics, making networking more dynamic. 5. Community building. Online platforms enable the formation of niche communities, fostering deeper connections among like-minded individuals. 6. Continuous engagement. Social media encourages ongoing interactions, allowing relationships to develop over time rather than just during events. Overall, social media has made networking more accessible, diverse, and engaging. How do you feel about these changes? Do you prefer online networking over traditional methods?
Okay, Annie, so let's end our conversation. Before ending our conversation, I will say that give me the conclusion of our chat so that our viewers will learn what was our purpose of discussing this topic in our today's chatting, and also mention some key points from our chat so that it will be easy for them to understand.
Absolutely. Here's a quick conclusion of our chat. Conclusion Autate, we explored how social media, particularly platforms like LinkedIn, Instagram, and WhatsApp, has transformed networking. We discussed the pros and cons of in-person versus online networking events and how to create a personal brand that attracts strong networks. 1. Social media's impact on networking. It has made connections faster, broader, and more informal. 2. In-person vs. online networking. Both have unique advantages and challenges, with in-person fostering personal connections and online offering convenience and wider reach. 3. Building a personal brand. Key strategies include defining your niche, consistent messaging, engaging content, and active networking. 4. Effective use of linked. Optimize your profile, connect thoughtfully, engage with content, join groups, and follow up to grow your network. Thanks for the engaging conversation. If you ever want to chat more about networking or any other topic, I'm here for it. Have a great day.
Okay, thank you so much, Annie, for having this conversation with me, and I will be back with another conversation with you. Until then, take care and Allah Hafiz. Okay, everyone, this was our chatting with Annie today, and I hope you have learned a lot of things through this chatting. So we will be back with another session with Annie. Until then, take care and Allah Hafiz, and stay tuned